We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a high throw to Pujols, but he's able to hang on for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Heaney is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
1-2 to count.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth, detective number 8.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Polanco stands at second with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Simmons. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Miguel Sano. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. There is La Stella. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Batting it, the right fielder, Brian.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
2-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yohei Ohtani.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out.
1-0.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-1. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. Gone!
To the green. The designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cody Stashak is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Here's Justin Upton now. And this one gets away. In time, and he is nailed at second. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Upton, or simply J-Up, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman, Marwin.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He grounds it sharply to third. Simmons has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie.
From the stretch, the runner's breaking for home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And now they'll apply the tag on him between third and home as the squeeze attempt fails here, and there are suddenly 2 away now. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Too high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Into the box now, Jason Castro. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. We'll see if that pays off. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Polanco over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, the right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Here's a look over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Into the box now, Max Kepler, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's down to third. Rendon is there to second for one. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Runners going. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Heading out towards Shaq. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. One and 0. Here it is. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
0-2. After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with two gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 21, Tyler.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Kepler, but this will land untouched. And he falls behind 0-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. LaStella has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Stepping in, Justin Upton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, Justin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Pujols will charge in and keep this one a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, right fielder,
In now, Max Kepler. He's running, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Pujols is there, and he has it for the out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Time out.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's 1 away. Riding in once again, Jason Castro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In there, strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Garver. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. At the plate now, Josh Donaldson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1 and 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Off the rocks and gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1 and 1.
3 runs already home here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Struck him out. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. May, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a fourth-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in, Byron Buxton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Max Kepler struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The next twin up are Polanco. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hard hit at third. A dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 out here and a runner at second.
He's going.
Runner goes for third. And it's quickly 0-2. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now back, the third baseman, Josh.
To the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castro gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now for L.A., Tommy La Stella. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line hard toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
No ball.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Ball one.
That missed. That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now.
Swing and a